Hello everyone. For my book review presentation today, I'm going to talk about a powerful short story by Ernest Herningway titled The Snows of Kilimanjaro. It deals with a deeply moving topic, the tragedy of facing death and hurtfully of unfulfilled dreams and heavy regrets. This story is a gripping psychological drama set in the isolated wilderness of Africa. I and my teammates agree that we feel like its main topic is specifically tailored for an audience of young adults and grown adults, because it serves as a raw, eye-opening cautionary tale about how easily we can lose sight of our true purpose in life if we aren't careful. Just to give you a quick summary, the story is about a writer named Harry. He's stranded in a remote African camp with his loyal partner Helen, and he's dying from a severe, painless leg infection. While they wait for a rescue plan that never shows up, Harry reflects on his life. At the climax, he hallucinates that a plane finally rescues him and takes him to the snowy peak of Mount Kilimanjaro, but in the sad reality of the final chapter, we found out he actually passed away silently on his cot. When my group members and I discussed about the story, my teammate and I strongly agreed about the main idea. We both felt that the most important message is the heavy burden of regret and the tragedy of wasted potential. We agreed that the author wants us to see the danger of putting off our true calling just to chase money, comfort, or an easy life. My favorite character has to be Helen. She stands out to me because she is so incredibly loyal and optimistic, even when Harry is being quite bitter towards her. A clear example from the text is when Harry asks her why she loves him. She thoughtfully replies, "Because I see the man inside you, the one who wanted to tell the truth, the one who still can." I think that line alone proves her deep emotional strength and unconditional love. Herningway does an amazing job showing this main message through Harry's brutal honesty. For instance, Harry admits, "I told myself I read them one day, so I waste time. I wrote what people wanted instead." I find this very believable and effective. When a person is facing imminent death, they usually drop their ego and evaluate their life choice with raw, brutal honesty. I also really enjoyed how the story is structured. It has a clear beginning that sets up the physical tension in the camp, a middle focus on Harry's deep flashbacks, and an ending with a brilliant psychological twist. The writing style is easy to follow but heavily symbolic. The contrast between his peaceful hallucination of flying toward the light and the harsh reality of the hyena laughing at his lifeless body kept me completely engaged. My favorite part of the story, speaking of the ending, my absolute favorite part of the entire story is in chapter 5, when Harry is looking out the plane window at the endless, shining snowfields of Mount Kilimanjaro. I love how it links to the old legend of the frozen leopard near the summit. Harry thinks to himself, maybe he was looking for what I was, something pure, something that mattered. This is easily one of the best and most profound moments in the novel because it beautifully symbolizes his lifelong search for a truth right before he dies. So after doing some search or revision about the author, knowing a bit about Ernest Herningway actually helps us understand the story much better. He was an adventurous writer who spent a lot of time traveling, hunting, and visiting Africa himself. Because he lived such a high-profile life, he often struggled with his own fears of aging, losing his writing edge, and dying without fulfilling his true potential. To wrap up, this story taught me a valuable lesson. Our talent and times are fragile resources that we should never take for granted. I would highly recommend this story to my friends, especially anyone who struggles with procrastination. It is a powerful reminder to pursue what truly matters to us right now rather than waiting for a letter that might never arrive. So that's all from me. Thanks for watching.